Hey, we are Brick and Mortar, hailing from Hamilton, Canada. I'm Sue. This is Nash.
And I'm Nash from Mississauga, Ontario.
Yeah, just down the road from me. And we're going to do 2 or 3 scenes, just kind of one after the other, that we hope you enjoy. And we just basically do a cold start each time and see what happens.
So Phil predicted six more months of winter.
No, weeks. Don't say
Weeks,
months.
weeks. Okay, oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
I don't know. I
Jeez.
just read it. Like you just, I don't know.
Did it really say months?
I thought it said months.
Are we actually having 6 more months?
It might be weeks. It makes more sense to. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just figured it out.
Chris?
Yeah.
I can't. We could learn to ski or something. I don't, I'm trying to be positive.
It's only 6 weeks. It's fine. And you don't know what kind of winter it's going to be, right? Like, will it be full of snow or will it be full of just cold and shitty, miserable weather, right?
I so I just was trying to get my head around 6 months, but you're saying it's 6 weeks.
I'm pretty positive that I'm mistaken. But
Yeah,
I
me
like
too. Unless there's like a nuclear holocaust or something,
right. Wouldn't make sense, right?
or
So
what
and
was that? A comet, you know,
listen, like in the world of predictability,
not a
like if somebody was
meteor.
going to
Maybe it's a
predict,
meteor, not a comet. A meteor, right? Yeah,
right, right.
yeah.
It's
I
kind of like if you're going to predict something or you're going to make like a statement that predicts something, you want to make it like as small as possible and as plausible as possible, right? Like you don't want to make these grand gestures. So if Phil is saying like 6 months, like it makes no sense because he's going to be wrong. Like the summer is going to come and it's going to be like they're going to be like, don't go to Phil anymore, right?
Yeah, you want to predict
Something
something that
small, yeah,
something small,
tangible,
tangible, and
right?
meaningless.
Right? Like
Meaningless,
6 months. I
right?
mean, it's still fucking
I'm
winter.
I'm I'm
Does it
predicting,
matter?
I'm predicting
Sorry.
that you are going to grow your beard
Mm.
and then shave it off within the next 6 months.
I am predicting that we're gonna share a cup of cocoa with the next 6 weeks.
You want to bet?
What do you mean? You
We
don't
should
want to
bet
share
on
a
it.
cup of cocoa?
Yeah, let's bet.
Okay. Like what? What do you want to bet?
Um, okay, you know how you wanted to go to Florida and I wanted to go to Mexico?
The vacation.
Yeah. If I don't drink a coffee,
Yeah, but that you're gonna hold back, and then you're
of
not
course I
just
am.
to get your way.
Now
No,
you
I'm
were
not that
predicting,
stupid. No, no, no,
you're
no, 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 no,
predicting. Well,
no,
you
no.
made a prediction
I'm
and
not
now
that
you're
stupid.
taking it back.
Mm-mm,
Well, that doesn't seem
mm-mm.
very
No, you just tried to trick me.
well, that doesn't seem very psychic, is all I say. I mean,
Mm.
not very psychic.
Because if you know the results, you can always like if somebody tells you this is what's gonna happen, you're gonna get hit by the bus, right? In the next 3 days, and then you lock yourself in the house for 3 days, and you're like, "Fuck you, it's not happening," right?
I'm just doing what you suggested, which was to pick something kind of,
You're
really
changing your
limited.
fate. I
Limited.
predicted we're gonna have a cup of cocoa because it's fucking winter, and it's nice to have a cup of cocoa
You know
to kind
what?
of
I'm not drinking any more cocoa for the rest of the
why. It's so nice though.
just not. I'm just not. No, no, no. I'm gonna find another hot drink.
Okay, you're gonna drink like green tea, like it's
I'm
not the
gonna
same.
drink peppermint tea. I predict that I will choose peppermint tea.
You cannot predict shit for
That's what
yourself
I'm
because
saying.
that's not a prediction. That is just you doing
Prediction.
what you want to
I'm
do.
psychic. I have
Okay,
like
so
a
tell me
power.
then. Okay, here.
My
So here,
power.
tell me where are we gonna go? Like, is it gonna be Florida or Mexico? Like, then predict that.
Well, judging
Mm,
by your attitude right now,
mm.
you're gonna want us to go to Florida. And you're gonna
Yeah, that's why
pretty
I
darn
said
stubborn
I
about it.
don't like
Go on
fucking
about your
Mexico.
golfing. You're gonna go
Mm.
on about the golfing.
I mean, Mexico has nice golfing places too, but it's not. You
I
know my
predict you're gonna go
stance
on about the golfing.
on yeah, like like it's like
Actually, you know what? It's
I
not worth.
want to
You know
support
what
this
I was trying to
country.
do?
Like I don't want to support other countries. I want to support a country like this country. Like that, you know. Like I
Which
want to make
country?
sure that you know we spend our money
In
locally.
Canada?
No, I mean
In
U.S.
in the U.S.?
U.S.
Well, we're in Canada, so we could.
I mean, it kind of like I feel like you know when they were talking about U.S. and Canada being you know like I think we're very close. I think we could be very close. I think I'm probably one of those people that says, "Yay! Like let's become an American state," right?
Oh, I predict that's not gonna happen.
Fuck.
It's gonna be fine.
It's not gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. Okay, it's not gonna be fine.
It's not gonna be fine. Like I tore my finger like chopping wood.
I I just don't understand this mania you have for wood chopping and like curing leather and these pioneer crafts. I don't get it. Why don't you come to the spa with me? Seriously.
I don't know. Like I feel like when I work with my hands and I apply myself, I am taking out the stress in a way, right? Like it's just like you know you work with your hands, you have like satisfaction of creation or something. Like if I was to just lie back, I don't think I could relax. I don't think I could relax at a spa.
I mean, you're the only guy here
I know, but I'd find
in the
something to
office
fix. I'd find something to fix. Like I'd find a fucking loose screw, and it would drive me crazy. Like I would have to like I don't know. Like I'm sorry, I can't relax at a spa with you.
I'm just trying
But
to
I'm happy for you to relax at the spa, and I can, you know, I don't mind. Like I mangled my finger. It's fine. I don't. It's part of
yeah.
the. It's
I
part of
gave you
the.
a band-aid. I mean, that
Wow,
wasn't
thank you.
really.
You didn't like want to take me to the doctor or anything.
Well, it's not like it got cut off. I've had worse accidents chopping carrots.
Okay.
I mean, I have.
So you didn't want to cancel your spa day to take me to the doctor? That's basically what it is, right?
I'm your colleague, not your mother.
Well, still.
No, I mean, we were gonna. I there is something I admire though about this return to basics attitude of yours.
Mm,
I
tell
do.
me more about it.
Well, this idea that you want to be self-reliant.
Mm,
Yeah. And grow your own food. I
mm-hmm.
noticed all those little seedlings that you got going on your apartment windows.
Mm-hmm.
You're growing your microgreens and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I admire it.
It's food. Yeah. Like, so it's the food you don't have to buy because you have.
Well, you have to buy all the
Yeah, but they're inexpensive. It's not, I mean, I guess. Actually, when I calculate the whole thing.
Well, calculate it. What did you like? You had to buy those little coconut husk puck things that substitute for earth, right? And then you had the little containers,
Right. I mean, you have to buy
and then you had the seeds.
sediment. Yeah, like you have to buy the earth. Like you have to buy
Yeah,
the pots. You have to buy
pots.
the
Although
lights. Then you have
I
to
was
buy.
going to tell you, I saw a lady on Facebook and she was using sardine cans. So you could try that another time. Yeah, it keeps it really shallow. I know. So if you eat
You
sardines.
can't grow anything in a sardine can. Like, I mean, you can get the baby seeds out, but then you need to transplant them into
Hey,
something bigger, right?
I happen to know some stuff about this return to the land thing.
Through
I
TikTok.
was a
Through TikTok. Sardines, cans, growing
Facebook
fucking.
reel, a
No.
Facebook reel. I learned a few things out of interest, and now I'm just sharing them with you. Just sharing them with you. And if you're not up for expanding your mind about
Can I pass on the sardine cans? Can I just pass on that and say thank you for letting me know, but I don't think it's useful? Can we address
well,
my
you know what
finger
you
like
could
the
say.
elephant in the room?
If you
Like,
really wanted to be a polite person, you
mm.
could say, "Thank you for that information. I'm probably pretty good with my own containers at the moment, though. That way, it's not like you're denying the knowledge that I've just given you."
Yeah, but I don't want to validate your knowledge either because I think it's coming
Well,
from
there you
fucking
go,
real.
not
Like,
validating my knowledge.
I don't.
And I have, you know what? All I've been doing since we started this conversation is trying to validate your your hobby. Chopping wood and what that weird smelling leather thing that you're scraping the fur off. Oh, like you really shouldn't bring that shit to work.
I'm sharing my hobbies. I'm sharing like my success. Like, I actually made some stuff. Like, it's not like can we address this?
Well, what about me? I showed you my crochet the other day.
You weren't hurt. Like, my finger is hurt. Can we address this?
It's bleeding.
Yes. I told you I mangled my finger.
It looks like a very shallow wound.
But that's,
It really
did you
does.
see that on TikTok, on Facebook Reel as well? Like
What?
how, like what, like how deep, like
How to diagnose?
yeah. I mean, is that where you, like I don't know.
I just am naturally good at diagnosing, I think.
I can tell you, like this is a diagnosis. It's like right here. It's happening. Like it's like I can tell you how
Well,
it feels because it's real. It's not like on a
well, it's probably good to have it above your head. That way it's not going to bleed so much because of gravity and
right. So I'm gonna for the remainder of
yeah, so you
this.
should
Yeah,
probably
I'm
just
just
keep
gonna
it up
keep it up
there.
here. Right.
Keep it up there. That's my
That's fucking great.
prescription for
Okay.
your benefit of your health.
Right. And
Yeah, I'm it's okay. You don't have to thank me. I'm just here to help.
that's fucking great. Just keep it up here.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's your ring finger, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
What?
Hmm.
What? What? Like, what?
Hmm.
What's wrong?
You better not get a scab on that.
Why?
And then a big keloid, like a big wound and all, and you're never gonna get your ring back on.
Oh, you didn't know I was divorced?
Huh. Ooh. This is this is a very symbolic wound for you, isn't it?
What?
Hmm.
You think I did this on purpose? Like, no.
Maybe we should go to the psychiatric emergency.
What? No, no, no. I'm okay. Everything is okay.
I'm gonna take away that axe. I'm gonna talk to the boss.
That is part of my craft.
Yeah.
I don't think like did you see this seriously on like on TikTok? This is why I'm like looking like stupid right now, like just holding it up here.
You always look stupid, but it's okay. We like you. Oh, you know, maybe I should go back to my first plan, which was
Tell me, what's the
tell
plan?
you that I admire
What? You admire what?
your hobbies.
My hobbies.
I love your
This is fucking great. Look at this.
yeah.
You admire my hobbies.
I think your hobbies are really good.
Great.
Excellent hobbies.
But you're not gonna take me to the doctor. I'm just gonna keep looking stupid, right?
I do have some more band-aids. Okay, I'm gonna go get you some band-aids, okay?
Okay. I got some jam on my finger. It's for delicious.
Hmm.
Mm. You know, I haven't had sweets in a very, very long time.
When I was little, I always used to suck my thumb.
Mm.
And every once in a while,
Mm.
I do it again. I really like it.
That's without jam or anything like
Well, I
that would.
don't do it if I've just had my nails manicured because then it doesn't taste as good. I like
Like
just
it's
the,
soothing.
yeah, yeah. It's really soothing.
Mm. Like, is it on the thumb or is it having something in the mouth? Because like, is the feeling coming from the thumb or is it like coming from the mouth? The
I
soothiness.
think that you get a similar thing from your vape. But I like, I get a combo here. I get
Hmm.
to
What's the
have,
combo?
I get to feel my mouth kind of rhythmic kind of motion with my tongue.
Hmm.
And I like that. And I like the flavor of my natural thumb. And I also like the feeling on my thumb of
I
being,
am
yeah.
I am I'm like, yeah, like usually people don't share that much.
I
Like,
know that was like one of
and
those TMIs, right?
yeah. Even like the
TMI.
fact that, I can see you there with
You
a.
asked me though, like, what am I supposed to say? It's confidential. My thumb sucking is confidential.
Well, I'm just curious because I know it's soothing and I'm here to fire you from your job, like, but it's like, I know you're
Oh,
trying to soothe yourself and like, okay,
you can't
sorry.
fire me
Back to
anyway.
firing.
You can't fire me.
No, like you
I'm
can
the
do
best.
whatever you need to
I'm the
do.
best worker
I was
you have.
curious where the soothiness comes from. Sorry, I
That's
had
a
some
terrible management
peanut
skill.
butter and jam for lunch, and
There's no way of
I'm
treating a person who's being fired.
no,
Bring
yeah,
them out.
because some people are saying that you're very open with people, like you're very like you're giving them a lot of information where they're not asking for it. I can see how that can be a problem, like in the office environment.
People
Um,
are. Want me to tell you what people say about you?
uh, Please,
They think that this whole vape thing
right.
is you trying to return to the womb.
It's not like a nicotine addiction. It's more. They're
No,
saying it's
return
kind
to
of
the
returning.
womb
Like
to
I am.
be to return to your infancy, to your state of just dependence. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I
Do
mean, I don't
you think there's any truth
care
in it?
what people think, but I mean,
Why
truth.
is there any truth
No,
in
there
it?
isn't because it's a
Just
nicotine addiction.
information.
It's just bullshit because it's like I'm addicted to it. I have to
Mhm.
like have something and
When you say it's bullshit, that that sounds like you're upset. I'm on your side here. I
mm,
told them that you were just addicted and you were an addictive personality. and that it had nothing to do with
It has
being
nothing to do.
any
Like it's only
infantile
like in the times of stress, in the
desires.
times of
Yeah,
right, like just
just
like
addiction.
you sucking your thumb,
Uh-huh.
the nicotine helps me. Like with
Hmm. We're
I
quite
don't I don't.
similar,
You should get a vape
except
because it
my thumb
seems
is cheaper than your vape,
cheaper.
way cheaper, and it's available every second.
Yeah, but when people see that,
Fuck them.
what do you mean? Like, I mean, I say that too.
You said
I don't.
bullshit.
I said bullshit. Like, I mean,
Pardon me for saying fuck them in your office. I realize that's maybe a little
it's
beyond,
fine. It's fine.
a
Listen,
little bit
like,
over top. Not the best. Not the best. I'm just, yeah,
I
like
don't care what people think, right?
you don't care what people think.
Well, I mean, I don't like if that you telling me that that's what people think. Like, is that like I am vaping because I want to like crawl into my mother's womb? Like,
Yeah, you do.
no,
Yeah,
no,
that's what they
no.
say. But I'm not
That's
saying
what I
that's
mean.
true.
Well, I mean,
I mean, it
that's
seems a
why I
little
mean,
true.
like, they can think whatever the fuck they want to think, right?
Yeah. And
But it's not the same. Like we're not the same. Like because you get your
yeah, we're
thumb
the
in,
same.
like, and
We're
I
the
have
same,
it.
except that
It's
I
not the
really don't.
same. It's not the
Because
same.
I don't really
I
don't
know you're
care.
trying to.
I don't,
It's not
I
the
don't care
same.
if they see me sucking my thumb.
That could be very like in so many different ways that can be perceived. Like Jerry was saying, you were looking at him while you were sucking on your thumb, and he became like very provocative. Like he
He
was very
thought I
provocative.
was sexually harassing him.
Yes.
Oh God.
Like he took that as a like a I don't know like
Hmm.
so you got to be careful with
He
that.
should be so lucky.
I well
I mean, really,
I'm
serious.
just saying like
Yeah. But you really want me to worry about what people think? Is that what you're telling me? That doesn't seem like you.
should we care what Jerry thinks? That's what I mean. Like I mean I don't care if people think like but I mean if it's affecting Jerry like if he was like oh I can't
You
see
know what you should do? You should just fire Jerry. He's annoying. That guy. Like, you see how his papers are always lined up and like precision.
yeah but that's not your opinion about him and then like I'm gonna have a conversation with him and then he's gonna tell me like I don't care what we're gonna end up in the same fucking place.
Hmm.
I am. It's not the same.
No, no, he probably would just get HR down your case right away. He's not really. I don't know that he would have. I don't think that guy's capable of it. Oh, maybe he is, but
Okay, this is not a therapy
maybe he's
session.
not as boring as he looks.
This
Just
is
like
not
you,
your therapy
you're
session.
not as boring as you look. I seriously, you're not.
I am not as boring as I look.
No, no,
I look boring. You're telling me I
you're
look
not
boring.
as boring as you look.
I am.
You're just not. Turns out you have things to say.
I have things to say.
Yeah, I mean we're a lot alike, right?
But it's not the same. It's not the same.
No.
It's not the same.
Am I
The
still
tongue.
fired?
The tongue is different.
Are you seriously going to fire me today?
Can you stop with the thumb? Are you able to stop with the thumb? Like shoving like body parts into your mouth?
What, you want me to pick a different finger?
No, like all together. Stop.
Favorite finger. Seriously, it's my favorite finger.
Do it at home.
Do I say that
Like I
about?
have to go outside for this.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Because nobody like I'm trying not to affect others, right? So in the same way, it's I'm just saying.
The thing is, if I'm just sitting at my desk,
Mm-hmm.
my work,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Doesn't seem to me that that would be that much of a problem.
To do what? To stop it? To stop from doing it?
Seems to me other people should mind their own damn business.
So then I have to fire you? Yeah, is that what you're saying?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do you a favor.
You're gonna quit.
No, I'm just going to lie.
What do you mean?
I'm going to
You're gonna
lie about
lie?
what I'm going to do.
You're gonna lie about
I,
you
oh,
telling
oh,
me now like that you're gonna lie to me that you're gonna tell me okay. No.
really?
No, really. No. I'm not.
I'm
It's
okay.
different.
Eh, maybe I will quit.
Are you lying?
I'm quite lying about quitting. Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Vintage.